Konnichiwa-sama. Mi nombre Taki. Alright guys, so going to make a short video where we showcase artifacts and weapons for the potential best damage output for Lisa. Okay, this is specifically for Lisa, nothing else. We can make videos in the future. If you want me to, please let me know in comment section. Also, you can also tell me to fuck off. But if you want to do that live, you can do it on twitch.tv/Takish. Yes, tell me to fuck off or just say nice things. Plug you out to asshole.
Oh, say less.
Yeah, so basically to keep this short, we're going to talk about how to make the strongest Lisa possible. This is only for the current patch right now. We don't know how the future updates are going to look, if we're going to get new artifacts, new weapons that make her stronger. So this is just the current patch. The way I would build Lisa, so as you can tell, I am using the Thunder Fury set right now. It gives her Electro bonus and also gives her the elemental combo that she creates. Overloaded, Electro Charge, and Superconduct, all that shit, that the combos with Electro. And since Lisa has no physical damage at all, Thundering Fury is the best possible artifact set for her at this very moment to do damage. Okay, I'm not saying that this is the best build ever. This is specifically for DPS. If you want to do the most damage with Lisa, I would suggest this artifact. So the way that I have her built, to make the most, if you want, not really make the most, but if you want to see big numbers, then these are the builds you should go for. First of all, when it comes to her headpiece, you would like to see crit damage, yeah? Crit damage is the potential, gives her the extreme scaling potential. If you want more consistency, because it's pretty hard to get high crit rate on her or any character at this very moment. So if you want consistency, you could also go attack percent and just have as much crit rate as you can. But I'm a connoisseur of the big damageuru, so I go with the crit damage. The substats that you would like to see on the headpiece, you would like to see attack percent, elemental mastery, crit rate, and whatever can scale your damage upwards. So I would probably say flat attack. Since we can't have crit damage on this, I would probably say flat attack. So yeah, crit rate, elemental mastery, attack percent, and whatever makes you stronger. I would probably say flat attack. This is for the headpiece, okay? As I said, you can go attack percent if you want more consistency, since you're not going to have that high crit rate to begin with. It's going to be hard, very hard. When it comes to the goblet, you would want her on electro damage. Again, she deals no physical damage, so electro damage is the best output for her. You could also go attack percent, but that would be foolish.
Nice.
Foolish. As you can tell, the substats, they're not like the best, since it's pretty hard to get those, but I'm just telling you exactly what you should be looking for. So when it comes to electro damage, the substats you would like to be searching for is crit damage, crit rate, attack percent, elemental mastery, or flat attack. I would say elemental mastery because Lisa is a combo unit. You use her to combine her with other elements. So elemental mastery will gain, will scale with that. So yeah, those are the substats. This is the main stat I would be looking for when it comes to Lisa. When it comes to the timepiece, again, the way that I like to build her, this is where you can basically customize Lisa as you wish. You can go attack percent just for the consistent damage, but also if you're gonna go attack percent, that would just mean that you want her to be like this solo character, just do damage without swapping to other characters. That is a waste. For Lisa, since she's going to be a character where you swap. I mean, this game is... you just swap fucking characters every second, right? So, Elemental Mastery is the best, in my opinion. My opinion, you might have other opinion. Please tell me. Please do tell me, and tell me to fuck off as well. Elemental Mastery will benefit her more, as my playstyle is that I will swap between other elemental combos. So having as much elemental mastery as possible will benefit you instantly and also over the course of battle. The longer the battle goes, the better. The better. This is not the best artifact, as you can tell. What I was looking for this one was more crit rate and attack percent. The reason I rolled this is because it had crit rate and attack percent. What you would be looking for in this specific build, you would like to see crit damage, crit rate, attack percent, and flat attack. I think, yes, flat attack. You might tell me, oh, well, Elemental Mastery doesn't really scale with crit damage. No, but your first skill does, your second skill does. So keep that in mind, just to go with that. I think it's... I haven't really looked into that, but I think crit damage also scales with the elemental combo. I could be wrong. Please do let me know in the comment section if I am wrong and tell me to fuck off as well. Yes. Yes, so Elemental Mastery is what I would like to go for. You can go attack percent. Attack percent will scale with the crit damage. That is a definitive. That is correct. Yes, and then we go to the feather. Here you already have static main stats, which is a flat attack. Same thing with the flower. So since we can't really change the main stat, this is what you're given. So now we're just gonna look into the substat. The substats, basically what you're looking for is, since you want to go for the highest damage output, you'd be looking for crit rate. Crit rate is for the consistent crit damage output. Since the less crit rate you have, the more unreasonable the crit damage will be. So you would like to have as much crit rate as possible to fucking use that crit damage, yes? We're looking for crit rate, attack percent, crit damage, and here we would like to see Elemental Mastery. Same thing with the flower. Since it's flat HP here, I'll probably say the same shit for this one. Crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, and Elemental Mastery is my forte. So that is for her artifacts. That's how I would build her. You might be looking, well, Taki, you just fucking had a you have this bottle which is animal or anemo, whatever you call it. Well, that's because you can use 4 pieces to make a set, and then you have 1 broken piece, so you can use whatever the fuck you want. So I just took this because it had Elemental Mastery and crit damage, and I felt like rolling it, and it went double into crit damage, and then I twisted my nipples and I said, Oni-chan. And it went into Elemental Mastery. So this one is not bad. This is a pretty great artifact. It's just, if I want to be looking for the insane damage, it's the substats that I talked about previously. Yes, so that is it for the artifacts. When we go to now we're going to talk about the weapons that we want on Lisa to keep the consistent damage output. You would be looking for a weapon that has crit rate as a substat, since we're playing with crit damage, and it's pretty hard, really hard, to get the crit rate to be consistent, high enough. So what you'd be looking for is a weapon with crit rate. Or if you're gonna go for the RNG, the luck sack, you can skip the crit rate altogether and just go full fucking 200 plus crit damage as much as you want, and not rock the crit rate at all, and just, if you're gonna do like some DPS showcase, I guess you could skip the crit rate and hope for RNG to give you that crit damage, so you can showcase that to your best friends and they can tell you to fuck off. But I use Eye of Perception because I don't have better weapons. Or I do have better weapons. It's just I don't have the resources to build it yet. So in the best possible world for Lisa, for me, would be to have her on Widsith. Or any of the 5-star weapons that gives her crit rate, crit damage, more attack percent, whatever. So that I can utilize her damage as much as possible. I'd like to have Widsith, because the way that I would like to build Lisa specifically is as much crit damage as possible, just for the big numbers. So I am that idiot that I was just talking about previously. So I just want to see big numbers. Since I'm going to do a showcase for Lisa in the future, please let me know if you want to see the damage output later on. I will I will bolster her up to infinity. So if you want to see it, please like, subscribe, write in the comment section, and fist me. So the way that I would like to use Lisa with the weapon that I would recommend for myself. For everyone else, I would go for consistency. But if you would like to see big damage output, you can go with the crit damage. Consistency is crit rate. To utilize the crit damage that you have on her artifacts. So basically, weapons in short for Lisa. If you want to go for RNG, you can go with the crit damage and just hope that you get that big damage. If you want consistent damage, go for the crit rate so that you can utilize the crit damage that you have on your artifact. If you're going to build her on attack percent, attack percent, attack percent, might as well go with attack percent on the weapon as well. Just for whatever the fuck you want. I don't see any... I haven't seen that many Lisa players, not on Twitch, not on YouTube that much. So if you really want to see a Lisa connoisseur, come Oni-chan to twitch.tv/Takish and tell me to fuck off. Yes. Arigatou gozaimasu. Also, we have a Discord. Ignore that.